let's go with the Larry and Larry's cookies. We see the nutrition facts here, and they have 220 calories, and it has 8 grams of protein. So this is an example of horrible protein.
So there's something I've had to deal with personally that I think a lot of people are dealing with too. Most people are trying to lose weight and not eating enough protein, and it's actually holding them back. In this video, I'm breaking down 3 common protein problems and giving you 3 simple solutions that make hitting your protein goal way easier. And this isn't about becoming a bodybuilder, it's just about staying full and protecting your muscles, and something that actually might make fat loss easier.
I lost 80 pounds doing what I like to call lazy fitness, and it definitely worked. My name is Jonte, and I hope you enjoy the video.
The first conflict that I notice is people say, I don't know how much protein I should eat. The average person eats way under what their body needs, especially in America. They guess, they eyeball, they rely on what feels right. And here's the first resolution. I'm gonna give you a target. The clear rule, aim for 0.7 to 1 gram of protein per your body weight. The minimum for general health is 50 grams a day. Here's the second conflict I find. I don't know where to find high quality protein. Well, people assume that it's only chicken and protein shakes, and that's simply not true. There's tons of other stuff, steak, fish, chicken, shrimp. They grab food that looks healthy, but almost have no protein. We're gonna talk about that a little later. For your second resolution, I'm gonna give you some reliable sources. Here's a quick list. Some fast protein options for you. Greek yogurt, 50 grams to 20 grams of protein. Cottage cheese, 12 to 15. Eggs, 6. Rotisserie chicken, 20 to 30 per serving. Tuna packets are slept on. Those are 15 to 20 grams of protein. And protein shakes are typically 20 to 30. Sometimes you'll see some at 40, and those are really good. But here's a rule. If it's under 10 grams of protein per serving, it's probably not a good protein source. And the third conflict, and the final one for this video. I'm confused about protein shakes and bars. Don't worry, I was too, but I got a trick that'll help you figure that out. If you're not sure which brand to choose, mini bars are basically candy. There's too many options, you get decision fatigue, and you just avoid all of it because you don't know what to do. And for the final resolution, I'm gonna help you choose the right protein shakes and bars. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna teach you a trick as well, where you take the number of calories and you remove that last digit, and then you compare that with the grams of protein on the nutrition fact. And if the protein is higher than that number that you're left with in the calories, that's a good protein. For protein shakes, you wanna look for 20 grams to 30 grams of protein. If higher, great. But you wanna make sure the sugar is between 3 to 7 grams and low fat. A shake is just a liquid chicken breast, almost in a way, but don't overthink it. Obviously, due to science, eating your protein is better for you, but if you're just trying to get your protein in, a shake is a great alternative. You can't eat all day. Well, I guess you can, but don't do that. Protein bars. A good protein bar typically has 15 to 20 grams of protein, and the sugar should definitely be under 8 grams, but honestly, try to go lower than that. Avoid the protein bars that have a lot of sugar and that are just very pretty. I'll show you.
So here's what I want to do. Let's go to Publix.com because that's most time where I get my food, and it's closest to me as well. So this is a market everyone might have around them, but let's look at some of these protein options. So first off the bat, I see protein 1, 90 calories, keto friendly, 10 grams of protein. Let's click in this and see if it's actually good protein. So remember the method that I was talking about, but if you don't, let's talk about it. So here we are, we have the nutrition information right here. We'll click on this, see what they have, and boom, there we go. So the rule that I mentioned is when you see the calories, remove the last digit, and then whatever number you have left, for in this case, it'll be 9. So, and then look at the protein. 10 grams of protein is higher than the number 9. So this is a good form of protein. The next one we can look at is these Premier protein shakes. 30 grams of protein, you see it on the label, right? Let's see just how good the Premier protein shakes are. Let's scroll down, look for the nutrition facts, and then here we go. 160 calories, take off the last digit, that leaves us with 16. Locate the protein, 30 grams of protein, that's 14 numbers higher than 16. That is absolutely phenomenal protein. So Premier protein shakes are really good for you. Also, 3 grams of fiber. I didn't check the fiber on our last one, but pretty sure it was decent as well, okay? So most of the shakes are pretty good, but I want to find something else that people are probably digging into. Oh, Quest bars. Let's look into this. Let's come on down. Let's find the nutrition facts. And we have 190 calories. Take off the last digit, 19. Protein, 21 grams. Good source of protein. You know, that has 2.5 grams of fat. We don't really look into that too much because it's under 4, but it would be bad if you technically had 2 or 3 of these bars, because now you're tipping over like 7.5 grams of saturated fat in this one thing, and you still have other things to eat in your day. So just be on the lookout for that. If you can find one with lower fat, that'd be more optimal. Moving on, let's find something else. So we have the Premier again. Oh, this is great. Okay, let's go with the Larry and Larry's cookies. As we scroll down, we see the nutrition facts here, and they have 220 calories. So, and it has 8 grams of protein. So this is an example of horrible protein. This is a snack, a food that has said, hey, this is a protein chocolate chip cookie. And because it says protein, people will pick this up and say, wow, this is amazing. But in actuality, 8 grams of protein for 220 calories. Remember that rule, take off that 0, that's 22. That's 14 under. That's the exact opposite of the Premier. This is not a good source of protein. So Lenny's and Larry's, the complete cookie, I wouldn't mess with it. Moving on, we have Pure Protein, the brownies. All right, find the nutrition facts. We have 180 calories, take off the 0, 18, and 21 grams of protein. That's good. 2 grams of fiber, has some sugar alcohols in it and some natural sugars. So it's not that bad. It's a brownie, so you can expect it to have some fat into it. So to each his own. I would just have 1 serving of this, and I wouldn't double it up on this. I would have something else. But if this is like a protein snack, a sweet treat for yourself, it's perfect.
And here are my closing thoughts. When you increase your protein, you will stay full for longer. It protects your muscles. You burn more calories naturally, and you'll control your cravings. Weight loss becomes simpler and not harder.